Welcome, Scorpio, to your weekly reading. This is going to be for all Scorpios. I apologize, I just don't have the time to do two readings for singles, couples. I just felt it was a little off for me, so I prefer to do it this way, so I hope that's okay. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in the sign of Scorpio for the week of October 29th to November 3rd. Now, looking back for some of you through the deck here, some things that have occurred for some of you is a little bit of, a lot. It reached a 10. There was a burden. There was some deception that was going on. There was some heartbreak. I feel that some of you had to use a lot of strength, and some of you, I think, stayed in a relationship. You didn't really want to move on that. I think that you took someone back, and now you're a little paranoid, and you're kind of wondering what they're doing, okay? But you want to be happy. You want that happiness, the relationship vibe. You want the connection with someone. So I think that a lot of you are trying to maintain that, and it may be a burden for you totally, and you may have some issues as far as, if you can trust this person now. Okay, Scorpio, you're coming through here as being a little guarded, a little cautious, intuitive, holding your cards close to your chest. You have the High Priestess. Your partner is the Wheel of Fortune, or whomever you're thinking of while watching this reading. Mutual energy here is Eight of Wands. Something taken off fast, some communication. We have the Three of Wands, where you're waiting to hear from someone, perhaps. Whoever you're dealing with here, another person in your life, is working on repairing something, or working on, it could be a home, it could be working on a career, it could be working on repairing the relationship. We have the Page of Pentacles here, where there could be some communication that isn't up to par, or a lack of. Here we have some juggling. I feel that there is a sense of either trying or juggling something here. We have the Queen of Wands as the outcome, which is someone who's very fiery, passionate, very responsible, very respected for what they do in the job front, or just in general, very admired, very respected. This could be a fire sign person that you're dealing with. Okay, so coming through here, Scorpio, we have the High Priestess. So this is listen to your intuition. I feel that your intuition is telling you something, especially with the Nine of Wands in the deck. This could indicate secrets. Maybe you're being secretive. Keep in mind these two rows could be reversed. This could be you or your partner, and this could be you or your partner, but this is typically your energy coming through. So you could be very, just being very silent and listening to your partner. They could be saying some things, and you could be thinking, based on their history, you may be letting that affect your moving forward with them. Now here we have, in their energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. This is a 10, okay? So this could be where, with the 10 of Wands in the deck also, this could be something that has run its course. Definitely a karmic relationship here, but again, they run their course, But we will see. This could be where karma is finished, or if not, it needs to be finished. We have here the Eight of Wands. The energy here between the two of you is there is fast communication. There is some communication for those of you that are single. You could be communicating with another person. Could be a fire sign, could be an earth sign. But there is something that's moving forward, and it's going to move rather quickly, okay? Here, you are waiting to hear from someone or hear about something. You're looking out there. It could be that you're feeling like, okay, what do I do next? Maybe I don't really know how to be, what to do, what to say. You could be waiting on someone, an earth sign or a fire sign person to come in. And again, it could be anyone, because they could have fire or earth in their chart anywhere, okay? Your partner is feeling like they're having to do a lot of work. Maybe you guys are working together. Some of you could be doing counseling. For those of you that are single, this could be where you're just working on yourself. You're working on your job. And some of you that are single, you could just be kind of closed off right now and just really skeptical about any relationship or moving in too fast, okay? Now, here we do have with this Page of Pentacles, this is in the position of struggles or elements in the relationship, difficulties. And Page of Pentacles can sometimes represent some communication here. The communication could be just kind of off, struggle as far as putting any effort, or the finances could be off a little bit. But again, this is in the situation of not really a detriment, but something that doesn't flow freely, something that's not easily, maybe it's starting something new. Maybe it's both of you wait on the other one to come forward because both of you expect the other person to come to each other, if that makes sense. You expect them to come to you, they expect you to come to them. Now, if this is on the career front, you could be waiting to hear about a job, or to hear about a loan, or to hear about something, okay? Now, here we have, this is then where your attributes are as a couple. We have Two of Pentacles. So it's as though you both are great at juggling your work, your career, your communication, your date nights, your time together. But again, a two can often mean decisions, choices, feeling like the scales aren't balanced. Maybe you're doing too much of this, but it's like wheels turning. It could also be a sense of being a little wishy-washy or indecisive, okay? It could be in the communication. Maybe they'll say one thing and you're waiting on them to follow through, and then maybe not, or vice versa. Now, here with the Queen of Wands, this is someone who is very talented, very dependable, someone who gets things done, someone who's very admired, respected, very fiery, passionate energy. She's beautiful. She or he is handsome. They're creative. They're very desired, okay? Very attractive to the opposite sex or the same sex, depending on how you go, okay? Now here we're going to do some clarification here. All right, so for Scorpio, let's see here. That was fast. Okay, we have two cards here. Okay, so it could be a water sign. Well, you guys are water sign. There you go. There's your energy coming through. King of Cups. We have the Three of Wands again. So you guys are kind of holding your cards close to your chest. I think that you feel a lot of, you feel deeply for someone. It's like really deep. But I think that you're waiting on this person to communicate and contact you, or to do something. Like maybe you have an expectation. Maybe you're expecting something of them. Maybe you feel that they did you wrong and you want them to do what you feel that they're supposed to do in order to deserve what the forgiveness you're giving them, okay? We have here the on the Wheel of Fortune, which could be opportunity. Again, it could be ending. We have here where there's a sense of maybe they're not communicating with you, but they are keeping up with you and making sure they're checking up on you, okay? It could be through your social media. I don't know to what degree it is. I mean, at Page of Swords at its worst could be, you know, riding by your house, seeing what you're doing. I don't know. Okay, so here with the Eight of Wands, the mutual energy between the two, there's some communication, there's some wishy-washiness, but there's happiness here. And then there's Nine of Cups. So it's as if maybe the communication that is delivered is very positive, and it's what makes you happy, and it sounds really good, right? It sounds great, but I feel that you're waiting on the actions to keep up with what the communication is, because I feel the actions are, even though we have the Queen of Wands, but let's see here. There is a sense of waiting. I think that's too many. All right, what energies do we have here for this Three of Wands. Okay, some of you could be dealing with an earth sign. Someone's taking their time. They're being very slow. This card wanted to come out, so we're going to take it. All right, we have the Queen of Coins. King of Coins and the Queen of Coins. So I feel that this is a couple here. Queen and King of Coins. So a couple who are very caring, very nurturing. Some of you could have kids. That could be what that page is, okay? Here we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Queen of Swords. So we have different people here in this reading. We have an air sign or someone who has... Queen of Swords is someone who's very intelligent. She's very smart, or he. They're not going to deal, they're going to draw the line, okay? They have boundaries. They're not going to deal with any crap. Okay, we do have this could be your energy coming through. I think this is a couple, okay? What I believe here, and then the Queen of Wands. Wow, okay. All right, so I think that you're waiting on this person to deliver what they're saying. I think they're saying and making a lot of promises and saying a lot of things, and you're being patient with them because you guys have a relationship together. You've had the Ten of Cups. Let's see. You're having to use a lot of strength here, but I think this person broke your heart, okay, due to a third party. And I think that there was a sense of holding on. Maybe they told you they didn't want to let you go. Maybe you didn't want to let them go, okay? But I feel with this Knight of Wands energy here. Now, a lot of times this is someone who is going to do eventually what they say they're going to do. But sometimes the Knight of Wands can be someone who does not want to be monogamous, okay? Let me know if this is the case, because in my experience, it seems like that always comes up. Even if it's hindsight, someone says something later, like, you know, that's right. That was... you know, they were stepping out on the relationship. They don't want to, but they say things that you want to hear. And I think they mean well. And I really think that this is an earth sign person that you guys are dealing with here. And I think you have a lot of emotion for this person. But I think that you're waiting on them to heal and mend this relationship because they said that's what they were going to do. They wanted you back. They want to heal it. They want to mend it. They want to keep you. And I think that you're a little guarded, you're reluctant, but yet, you know, you're fearful because you guys have a relationship, you have some time together, you have some things that you've acquired together, some material things, and I think that that is a concern if you leave this person, that, you know, what's going to happen there. Some of you could have a child, two children, 2 kids. But there's some things that they're saying, but I feel that since the newness has worn off of the being busted or the confession or whatever, there is a sense of where they are not doing what you would hope for them to do, okay? And that's what I've got for those of you that it's meant to resonate with. And I'm going to do, I have time here for one advice card for Scorpio. What do we have here for Scorpio? Now, for those of you that are single, I think you're talking to an earth sign person, and the communication's going very well, but just be careful. All right, so what do we have here? All right, so we'll take all of these. Okay, so we do have the 7 of Wands. We have Justice, and we have the World. So I think that with the 7 of Wands here, a lot of people could be giving you advice, but just remember that this is your decision. Just make sure that you are thinking, you just have to do what's best for you, okay? We have Justice here, where justice will be served, okay? This will be the way that it's intended, because again, this is a karmic relationship with this Wheel of Fortune, and Justice confirms that, and the World. So with the World being a 21, if you do decide to get off the bus at this stop, okay, you have the 1 there, so it will lead to a new beginning. But that's your decision. So that is what I've got for Scorpio, and I wish you guys the best of luck. If this didn't resonate with you, check back next week. Maybe that one will. And as always, thanks for your support. Peace, guys. Have a good week. Bye.